Ooh, is this one of those things where you turn the knob down? It goes, ooh. I hope so. Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Baby Yoda. And Ham. Yeah, I know you're here, Ham. Jeez. It's Baby Yoda's time to shine. It's his show. So, welcome back to The Mandalorian. We're on chapter 12 this time. And I'm pretty excited, but because one, Disney didn't put me in jail last week, so that was really good. And thank you to all my new subscribers who've joined and all the people who watched my videos. So thank you very much. That made me feel pretty good.
Yeah, you got good advice there, too, on like how to avoid getting into copyright jail.
Yes, I had to look that up. Anyway, I did ask people to comment as much as possible because that's what we like to talk about. So let's go over to my comments. So Rascal 2006 tells us that the actress playing Bo-Katan is Katie Sackhoff, who voiced Bo in Clone Wars and Rebels. Yes, you knew it was Katie.
Yes, of course.
Because Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, right.
I recognized her face, but I couldn't picture where I knew it from. But yeah, I went on a few reactions, and I did hear that she was the voice of the cartoon character as well.
Yeah, I tried to like hint by calling her Starbuck, and then they figured it out at that point.
Well, you said Star. Yeah, as soon as you said that, it was cool. Firecat says, after you watch Clone Wars, also watch Rebels. Yes, I plan to. Clone Wars is 7 seasons long, and I'm only on season 3. I watch 2 episodes a week, but it's a real slow go on me finding stuff out. So forgive me if I don't know, but I have watched some other reactions, and I actually know a bit more than some other people, so yay. Jesse Grabow told me a lot of things. That the ice planet was written on the Razorback's display, Mando Crace. That's from the last episode. Because I didn't know what that was. Trask is a moon of the gas giant Cole Ibn. Wow. Bo-Katan is the leader of the Mandalore, and the character was voiced by Katie. We know that. They called themselves the Night Owls, and their armor is painted to look like an owl.
Cool.
That was pretty cool. I did notice that. And then we had, Jesse and I had a conversation because I thought that the Quarrens looked like Master Plo. It turns out Master Plo is a red character. He's got red skin. He sort of looks like a Quarren, but he's got a mask on, so he's neither Mon Calamari he's not Mon Calamari and he's not Quarren. He's a totally different dude. And yeah,
they all look the same to you. These
apparently,
aliens.
No, they don't. They clearly don't. But I knew he was red and he was wearing a mask, so I never quite knew what he was. But he is one of my favorites. It made me go look up all the masters from Clone Wars, which I've met most of. There's been a few that we haven't seen yet. And they all come from the same planet, Mon Cala, which is a water world. Yeah, a piece did fall off. That was freaky. When he went into hyperspace, it's like, no, it's going to fall apart. A piece fell off. Ronnie Rodriguez tells me, catch up on Clone Wars, so Bo-Katan is a real Mando. Yes, I heard that a couple of times after I was like, that's not the way. So what we gather is that Mando is from a cult-like society.
There are tribes. There
are different ways of the weighing, and his way is not like theirs. Deutsch Brandenburger also tells us about the ice planet, so that's cool. I didn't know it was the same planet we saw in season 1, episode 1. I don't recall them going. Oh, yes, where the big monster came out and ate the guy who plays Bert on Big Bang Theory.
Oh, no.
That's what it was.
Bert Killer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is hilarious. So Mallet Man realized that I called the ice planet Illis, which is the planet from The Expanse. that they went to. It's Ilum that is the ice planet they were referring to.
Oh, you're getting your reactions confused.
Yes. So, Pinky Love, I am with you on all the excitement. Yeah, when I see things go down, I lose my mind. Like, I'm just so excited.
Yeah, that's very
Um,
true. We've all
although,
seen it.
I mean, I don't know much about Bo-Katan, admittedly, but I think when after I watch this and then I finally find her in Rebels and Clone Wars, I'll be pretty psyched. And Piggy Love tells me he's a 46-year-old guy. Well, I'm 46 as well, so there you go. Huge fan of the Star Wars original trilogy. So, yeah, anything I can remember. Sometimes I'll hear stuff in The Mandalorian and I know it was said in the trilogy and I'll like hold myself back from like repeating it. All right, and also that Din the Mandalorian belongs to a cult. Yeah, he doesn't know that yet, which is probably how most cult people feel. They don't know they're actually in a cult.
Am I in a cult? No. Do they do the daily cult check?
This is the way.
Apparently not.
And Kevin Wartico, who's also one of my Clone Wars watchers, told me no, Plo Koon is a Keldor, not a Korran. Yeah, I had to go back and look at his face, but I am happy that I remembered his name was Master Plo, I gotta say, because he's only been in 2, maybe 3 episodes of the ones I've watched, and I always find him very cool. Like, he says stuff right now that makes me laugh. That was all mostly about me getting the Korran wrong, and thinking that Mando was more of a Mando than Bo-Katan, and the whole ice planet debacle.
Yeah, so well done, Sandra. The 3 for the whole episode there.
I don't mind though. People can tell me because there's only so much I've seen. I've seen all the movies. Yep. I've seen a few odds and ends of things that showed up every once in a while. I have not watched Solo. I haven't seen Rebels, and I'm only at season 3 of Clone Wars. I didn't really know the Clone Wars was so important because I wasn't really an animation lover, but I really like it because it's Dave Filoni again. That man is like, he's good at Star Wars. They should go back and remake the last 3 movies and be like, those didn't exist, and be like, talk to Mark Hamill and actually have it the way it is. And anyway,
you can't undo the disaster.
You can't undo things. So anyway, let's get started on the 4th episode, otherwise known as Chapter 12. Wait, Baby Yoda.
Did you get the wire out? The red wire? No, the red one. Show me the red wire. The red one.
There it is.
Now, you're going to plug that. But be careful. They're oppositely charged, so keep them
He's
God.
Gonna zap himself.
He's a baby. No. Oh my God, Baby Yoda just electrocuted himself.
And burned out the panel.
Oh my God.
It was worth a shot.
It was. You tried. He did know which one was red.
This is all.
Oh my God, they're drinking at the same time. I can't.
This is all they do is fly around and get the ship fixed.
Well, I guess that kind of answers whether he takes his helmet in front of Baby Yoda, because he didn't. He drank under his helmet but didn't take it off.
And he said, no living thing has seen me without this helmet since I was a baby. What were these interesting characters?
Oh, I think we've seen them before, but... Is it Kara?
They're gonna get blasted, because...
Oh, yeah, it's Kara! Oh, she's the marshal. Apparently she's like the truth and justice. Yeah, don't mess with her. She's MMA. She doesn't need any stunt people. Is she hanging out in there? Oh.
She's got a friend. She's got her own Baby Yoda now.
Thanks. Hi, guys.
Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Have you been taking good care of him? Yeah, he said. Yeah.
Aww. They're buddies now because he saved his life. It's a school.
See, Tichio will take care of him.
Oh my god, he's going to school. I can't. You got food? What's that? You can't resist that face. Give him some food. Ah! Did he say no? Oh.
He's gonna force the food over.
Force. Baby Yoda, that's stealing.
That is using
That is
your
a bad,
powers for
bad
evil.
baby.
Well, if he runs off on you again, let me know.
Yeah, I'll find him.
I assure you, I do not want to spend any more time in carbonite. Still can't see out of my left eye. Hurry up.
Is that a camera? Yeah, that's a camera, I think. Oh, nice. It's not abandoned, that's for sure.
Set in the heat shaft. Shuttle Bay, this is
Whoa! That's a choke-in. Oh, it's not a forced choke. It's a real one.
It's a real. I just don't understand how these guys got to run the galaxy in the first place. They're idiots.
Well, there's a lot of them, but the main leaders are the ones who know stuff. If you can get a bunch of idiots to do what you want, the main leaders can do what, conquer the land.
get on the reactor controls, drain the coolant lines. We'll watch the doors.
Ooh, is this one of those things where you turn the knob down? It goes, ooh. I hope so. That's not good. That's not good. Run, run.
Who designs these, these bases?
Always in the
with
middle of
flaws?
the base, there is a thing that blows everything up.
That's what
That
I'm
is
saying.
how it's supposed to be.
I know. These guys are idiots.
No, that's how it gets destroyed. You always have to have a self-destruct. That guy's playing Nintendo.
Destroy it!
Oh no, destroy it? What are you destroying? What is happening? Uh-oh. They destroyed something important.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
What we got here?
Oh. Clones? What
Swimming
is
people?
in the back to tanks?
What the?
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, pardon me.
Replicated the results of the. Sadly, the body rejected the blood.
Hey, that's the scientist. The same guy.
We'll find a donor with a higher M count, though. The child is small, and I was only able to harvest a limited amount without killing him. Experiments
They're trying to
continue as
Clone him?
make force soldiers.
require access to the donor. I will not disappoint you again, Moff Gideon. This must be an old transmission. Moff Gideon is dead.
No.
No. Oh, he's not dead.
Recording's 3 days old.
Oh no! I knew they were using his blood to create something. Whether it was a clone of him or to give people the Force, which I didn't know you could do.
I think they're making force soldiers.
They're trying to.
I need to get the kid.
Jetpacks are faster that way. Legend speeder and me.
Yeah, you better get Baby Yoda. He's not.
Let's go!
Ah!
I think they may be moving to the right.
Oh, hello. Ah! Awesome. Oh no!
Doing the old superhero landing there.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's wearing a ton of metal. Does that thing fly? I guess it does, eh?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Does it fly? Oh! What?
They smushed the speeder.
So much for your speeder. Yep. What was your speeder? I don't want them to get killed.
Looks like
Oh, Mando's ship.
Mando's fixed ship.
It's like, look what I got.
This thing seems to be flying a lot better now. So. Hi, G.
Did you see what he was doing? He had his hands in the air like he just didn't care. Good job, Mando. Hey!
Well, let's scratch with this fixed ship.
Boy, that kid loves adventure.
It was definitely
He's
a
like,
roller coaster kid.
woohoo! Oh, that's right. Don't mess with the crest. Yes!
Not too bad, huh, kid?
Oh, he barfed the cookie.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a little extreme to be eating cookies.
Impressive flying, Mando.
Extreme
Woo!
G
He
forces.
whipped him up.
Repairs, let's call it even.
Daddy moment. Aww.
Can I at least buy you a drink?
Sorry, I have some onboard maintenance I gotta take care of. The road before Gideon catches wise.
Well, good luck flying, my friend.
I'm sorry for
The whole
loss.
planet blew up. See? Just in case. Is that like the bat signal? You get pushed
Call the
out
Rebel Alliance.
and the Rebel Alliance will come? Or maybe it's a badge, I don't know.
We're on a diplomatic mission.
That's not a diplomatic mission.
That device has been planted as you requested.
Good. You will be well rewarded in the new era.
That mechanic planted a device on
Oh.
his ship to track him. They've got cloning stuff on board. No.
No. They're gonna take Baby Yoda and make like evil Force soldiers. No. No evil Force soldiers. Can't have that.
All right. So that was called The Siege, chapter 12. So we got to see Navarro again.
Yep.
They finally fixed his ship properly, but the jerk mechanic who fixed it put a tracker on it so Moff Gideon could
This
track
always
the
happens.
child.
It happened to the Millennium Falcon too, man. It was
Yeah.
too easy to let him go,
That's right.
right?
In this episode, The Siege referred to them getting rid of an old Imperial base, which wasn't old. It
3
was
days
still being used.
Mhm.
And we saw the blue guy from the very, very first episode that Mando captured and carbonated is working for Grief. He's working his debt off. It'll take him 350 years, but I think they knocked off 130 for him to help them with the siege.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, they didn't take the baby with them.
Mm-hmm.
They left him in school.
In school, and C-Tichio got to help him for a
Oh
little
my
while.
God.
And he was using his powers for evil by stealing other kids' cookies.
You can't just drop kids at school. That's not how it works. You don't just walk into someone's classroom
There
and
you go.
here's an extra kid.
Here's a kid
Go
for
for
you.
it.
It's just like,
So Baby Yoda,
my name is Ham. It's my first day.
Baby Yoda was really intrigued by the blue cookies that this kid was eating, and he asked if he basically held out his hand like, "Can I have one?" And the kid says like, "No." So he forced them to himself, and then was like, "Heh."
That kid, man, all he ever does is eat.
He's naughty. So he took some cookies, and then at the beginning he was trying to help Mando. That's gonna be one of the funniest things. Mando says, "Okay, put the red wire where the blue wire was," and he's like, "This wire?" And he's like, "Yes, that's the red one." "Okay, where did you take it out of?" "Okay, where'd you take the blue one out?" And he holds the other one up. He's like, "Don't touch them." And he's like, dang. So yeah, that wasn't a good moment for the baby, but
He
yeah.
could fit in there, though, you know. And like, obviously, Mando couldn't get into that tiny little space.
Karen Grief was like, he took the baby right away.
Mhm.
He was like, "I want to talk to the baby." He was having a good time holding the baby. And yeah, so that was great. And they found out, they pulled the hole, shut down the middle core, and
Yeah.
blow the thing up.
Yep, they had to like lower the force fields, and you know,
Because the Empire never learns that
Nope.
you don't build stuff with a core in the middle that explodes.
And you don't like let Obi-Wan Kenobi come and lower your force fields.
And you have to go, Mm. That's my favorite. I still don't know how Obi-Wan did that and nobody heard. Like, there were stormtroopers there and he was like putting that thing down. It was going, and nobody was like, what's that noise? They're just like, la la la. Yeah, so they blew it up, but before they did that, they had to have a showdown with a bunch of stormtroopers. And they found a hologram message of the scientist
Yes.
who took blood from Baby Yoda but didn't kill him and was using his blood to infuse in clones to, we think, make a Force army, which is kind of what we thought was happening with Baby Yoda in the first place, that they were taking his blood to instill the Force. I thought Moff Gideon was just doing it for himself.
But it messed people up really bad, so they still, obviously their experiments were not successful to this point, but they're going to have to try again.
So they've been doing it on clones, but my issue is I still think Moff Gideon wants this power for himself. Like, if you can figure out how to put it into humans, he probably would be the next one on that list.
Sure.
So he was on a Star Destroyer and a lady Imperial worker or general
Badass.
was on there, and that's I can't recall a live action Imperial lady ever, because they're always a boys club. It was always dudes, except for the movie with Phasma. Phasma was a female stormtrooper, so I guess I take that back. But you don't find many women in the Empire. In the Clone Wars, we got Ventress, who was the Padawan, the apprentice to Count Dooku. But she's kind of she's not working in a big Star Destroyer. So I'm talking about the normal crew. You mostly only see dudes. Yeah, I wasn't too happy to find out they're tracking the ship now. So Baby Yoda's in big danger. But will Baby Yoda make it to Ahsoka before Moff Gideon? Because Ahsoka is very powerful. She is a Jedi. She's a grown woman. She's been trained as a Jedi. So I'd really like to see her face Moff Gideon. And I'd like to see Bo-Katan again. Will she find Moff Gideon? Will they all meet up at one place and be like Darksaber battle? Okay, will we see Boba Fett? Will Boba Fett work with Mando? Is Boba Fett a one-off? We won't see him for like another 2 seasons. What's going to happen with him? I'm not sure if he's what the deal with, if he was just a, hey, Boba Fett's alive. But as we've seen with Filoni and Favreau, they introduce you to a character, and it's not usually a one-off.
No, they materialize
These guys, they've got storylines in their head. They know where this is going. And I appreciate that, even though it's a side quest, because it was again.
It's always a side quest.
It was always a side quest, but that's important. Clone Wars are filled with side quests. The whole thing is a huge side quest. So it's fine that he goes on these side quests, because then he either makes new friends, learn new things. Baby Yoda makes a friend, eats blue cookies. Oh, and then Baby Yoda was, so the Razor Crest went after the 4 TIE fighters that were after Kara and her little, her troop carrier.
Transporter, yeah.
Troop transporter.
How did we end up in a trench again?
There's always a trench.
Jeez, there's always a trench.
You need a trench. Makes things interesting. There's walls. It's scarier. So anyway, Razor Crest blew away all the 4 TIE fighters, but not before Baby Yoda was on a roller coaster ride, eating his blue cookies and spinning around and going, whee! But when it stopped, he barfed the blue cookies up, and he was very sad, and Mando wiped his little chin in a dad moment. I just can't. I love these two together. Mando is becoming more and more of such a love for Baby Yoda. We did see the Mandalorian cavern, and I think Kara either was there getting rid of people, or she might actually, she was patrolling the place.
Yeah, clean it up.
And she met a little ferret friend who really enjoyed not being killed.
Yeah, that became her Baby Yoda.
He followed her around. Because those creatures, and one of you is going to tell me what it is, because I don't know, was going to eat that ferret. And for a horrifying moment, I thought I was going to have to endure that thing getting his head chopped off. But thank God it didn't. If this were like Game of Thrones or The Last Kingdom, I would have had to see that happen.
Or the end of Apocalypse
Thank
Now.
you, Star Wars, for not making me
murdering
see
ferrets
that.
on screen.
Yes. Murder bad guys, not defenseless little animals. So the ferret is now Kara's best friend. Grieve Karga's like running some accountant business. He's doing the stuff. The place is looking good.
Yeah.
Kara's marshalling the heck out of it.
Business is good.
Business is good.
Ships are getting repaired.
Yeah, except for that dude who's in the Empire pocket. There's always one. I always hate the end of this because I have to wait a whole other week. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe. Write your comments. Tell me stuff I don't know. Correct me. I'm cool with it. I like to learn stuff. Oh, wait, before we go. Tell Gamma Ray to add my videos to its collection when it does fans react. I've been waiting to be included, and I haven't been yet. So go on their page and say, add Panda Reacts to your collaboration videos. That's all I have to say. Till next week, bye.